Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome to Zelda Ocarina of Time. So for those new to my channel, I guess a little bit of history about Zelda and me. Recently I played through Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and then on to Echoes of Wisdom, and played through all of those. Outside of that, I don't have much history with the Zelda series, which is why we're going back to play it now. I played a bit of Oracle of Seasons on the Game Boy Color, but I don't think I ever beat that, and that was back when I was a child. Let's see, what else? I played also a bit of Twilight Princess, again, many years ago. I don't think I beat that one either. And then, when I first got my 3DS, I think I got Ocarina of Time. I didn't get very far through it though before I went to try other games on the 3DS. Got into Fire Emblem Awakening and never went back to play more Zelda. So, yeah, that's kind of my Zelda history. I don't know a ton about the series, but I'm wanting to get into it, having enjoyed the games I've played thus far. So with that out of the way, let's see what Ocarina of Time is really all about. Oh right, you can't use the D-pad because that's something special, I guess. Did it put a space at the start? No, there's just a weird dot there. Okay. Well, I will name the file Link because that seems appropriate. And let's get going. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. I suppose that should be a deeper voice then. The children of the forest, the Kokri, live here with me. Each Kokri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. So, I'm guessing that's a dream that Link has just had. And that was obviously Princess Zelda being carried by someone with white hair, so I'm guessing one of the Sheikah. And then, obviously, Ganondorf was chasing after them, presumably. Oh, Navi, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest nay, the world depends upon thee. This scene was probably amazing in the early days of the N64. Just this flyby in a 3D world. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree has asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Except the PS1? The N64 was out before the PS1, right? Quite a bit, I would think. But maybe I didn't have an N64 growing up. We had a PS1, so I don't know how that timing all played out. But I feel like the PS1 was later. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, so they're showing me the original controls, which doesn't line up with my Switch controller. So I'm gonna have to figure out which button is which. Okay, apparently blue is A, so I'm guessing green is B. And then those are probably the D-pad buttons. Kokiri Forest. PS1 released a year before the N64, really? Shows what I know. I thought N64 was older, but alright. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Link's house. Okay. So does that say Link because I chose Link for my file name, or do they just show it as Link always? Don't know. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Also, if everyone else has lowercase in their names, and because I chose the file name to be all caps, Link alone has an all caps name, it'll feel a little silly. Saria's house does have lowercase. Well, I can't rotate the camera. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Huh. So I'm using the right stick, which you would assume would turn the camera, and it doesn't. So that's probably some sort of lock-on. Is there really no way for me to manually turn the camera? Huh. Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's meadow. That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. I'd have told Saria he would do it, so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. I mean, would be nice, but I don't have any means of cutting grass. Oh, hello. Well, we don't need the hearts. Hey, Rupee. Nice. No rupees. Well, we can go into Saria's house, I suppose. Just to look around, see what we see. Pots that we can't pick up. Bunch of hearts that we don't need. But nothing really of note. Alright. House of Twins. That's a pot we can pick up probably. Whoa, I did not realize we had an upper level there. I'm gonna just take your guys' money. How do I jump? Hi. Can you not jump? Oh, there we go. He just kind of climbs up. Whoa, did not see that you were in this house. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Teehee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Hee hee. Good to know. Okay, so you jump automatically. That's gonna be awkward to get used to. Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you will leap automatically. If you hop around on the stones, you'll become happier. Okay. Cookery shop, we have original forest goods. So are they implying that if we hop amongst all of these, yeah, we get some sort of bonus. A couple of rupees, I guess. Oh, you have a fairy now? That's great, Link. What? You've been called by the Great Deku Tree? What an honor. He may give you a special gift, teehee. That's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the Forest Guardian, and he gave life to all of us, Kokiri. So this is our shop, apparently, because it has a red roof. Hi, Link, look this way. Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. So you must be the other twin that's shopping here. This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Teehee. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? Teehee. When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreen. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it up with R and change its angle with one of the thumbsticks. Oh, I guess that explains why the other thumbstick doesn't rotate the camera, because N64 only had one thumbstick. Right. That's weird. Okay. Again, I didn't have an N64 growing up. Welcome. Shop around by moving the thumbstick left or right. Talk to the owner. We sell shields, but not swords. Deku seeds, you can use them as bullets for your slingshot. You can't buy them unless you have a slingshot. Arrows, you need a bow to shoot them. Use them and you'll run out. Recovery hearts, single arrow. No, 10 pieces versus 30 pieces. Deku nuts, throw them to stun enemies. You can carry only a limited amount. Deku stick, a long branch gathered from the Great Deku Tree. You can use it as a weapon, but it will break. A smaller selection of Deku nuts. And a Deku shield. For 40 rupees. We're not going to have that for a while. Set on fire, it will burn. Okay. Might be nice to buy that shield at some point, but not yet. So do we keep exploring, or do we try and find our way to the Great Deku Tree? Whoa. I keep trying to use the other stick in order to turn Even though I know that's not how this works. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mido, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Yeah. So we could pick these up and throw them. Possibly get some rupees. So this is Mido's house. House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. Ooh, you've got a bunch of treasure chests just sitting here. Don't mind if I look in them. Some more rupees. We'll just steal from the Great Mido. Nice. Got 11 rupees for looting his treasure stash. Oh, just saw you. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go learn some new skills is in the forest training center. It's on the hill just above here. It's interesting that you can see the fairies long before you see the Kokiri. Forest folks shall not leave these woods. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The Great Deku Tree said that if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. And the only thing protecting us from that fate is one kid blocking the path. Forest Training Center. Don't recklessly cut signs. Read them carefully. Well, I can't cut signs because I don't have a sword. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen, about the yellow icons, about the blue icons. Sure. Yellow icons. The 3 yellow icons in the upper right are called C icons. They display the things you can use with the left, down, and right buttons. Once you get a C button item, go into the Select Items subscreen and set it to one of the 3 C buttons. Good to know. How do I get... There we go. It's like, how do I get to this pot? It's hard to see exactly where the traversable terrain is, because that looks like basically a flat painting that they've just arbitrarily marked a path we can walk through. Yeah, you can even see, like, the end of our feet is inside of the rock barrier. So yeah, they've just drawn a line in the painting that we're walking through. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me, but don't ask unless you want to hear a long explanation. What do you want to know about? Let's find out about the map. There's a map displayed at the bottom right of the screen. The yellow arrow shows your current position and direction you are facing. The red mark shows where you entered the area from. That's good to know. You can turn the map display on and off with L. If you want to see the name of a place, press start. You'll get into the subscreens. Select the map subscreen. On the map subscreen, you can see a map of Hyrule. Did you get all that? I did. What about you? You want to know how to use the up button? Sure. If you press up, you can change your view. In a place like this, it will switch to a top-down view. Outdoors, in a field, for example, it will switch to a first-person perspective. Also, when Navi is displayed in the upper right of your screen, Navi the fairy wants to talk to you. Use up to listen to her. Up is not actually doing anything. Unless they've mapped that to something different than the up on the D-pad. Which seems like it'd be silly. Okay, up on the right stick. So then, are those C buttons actually the right joystick then, not the D-pad? Seems like that would be a little awkward, but sure. Thrust attack signs. To thrust attack with your sword, press the stick towards the target while Z targeting it, then press B. I feel like I should do this after I get a sword. We could buy a stick at the shop, I saw. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Okay. Nope, get out of that view. So, we need a sword and shield. Shield we'll have to buy. Where do we get a sword then? So the exit over here, I'm looking at the mini-map on the bottom, we've got an exit over here that is blocked off by one dude. There's an exit this way, and then an exit this way through this training grounds. But it feels like this training grounds thinks I already have a sword. So let's hold off on that and see if I can figure out that direction. Sure. Oh, okay. I thought that was a ledge I could climb, but it seems that was tall grass. There we go. Just gotta remember the buttons to turn the camera. The Lost Woods. I don't know about that. This statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. Do I want to go into the Lost Woods? That sounds a little bit sketchy. Huh. That's not how directions work. You don't walk straight 2 paths and end up back where you started. Alright, that was clearly not where I was supposed to go. There is an opening over there. Not sure how I would get there, though. Because I certainly can't make this jump. Oh, that looks like a thing. I don't know what it is, but it definitely stands out. Thankfully, we didn't take falling damage. Was there anything on this sign? Just ahead, the Great Deku Tree's meadow. Right. And that's the guy who's stopping us. And I guess I'm going to go through the training grounds. It's the only thing that stands out as being left. Let's see, is this platform up here tied to the training grounds? No. I went up here before, but I didn't follow it along to here. Okay, cool. This is taking us somewhere new. Oh. Just a girl and a rupee. Hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with up, so you can look around at the forest with the stick. Yep. There's definitely something over there. Oh, we can even see the Deku tree. That's cool. Well, Link can fall a pretty good distance. Okay. So let's assume we need to go through the training grounds then. Which was this over here. Where it's telling me don't attack signs with your sword, and I don't have signs to attack, or swords to attack with. So thrust attack, Z target, and then press B. Yeah. Can't even do it. I was wondering if we'd have, like, an attack we could do even without having a sword. But it seems to be a no. Cut grass with your sword. Okay, we'll go through those again once we have a sword. Switch targeting. Okay, we figured that out. In other words, when you press Z, you see a triangle above an object, you can lock onto it. If you press Z again, the lock will either release or it will transfer the next object with a triangle above it. What if I want to unlock completely? When you have many enemies in your field of view and you want to escape, press Z while holding back to cancel the targeting. Okay. Let's practice that. Okay. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you move left or right. To do a backflip while Z targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll while Z targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. You can Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. Cool. Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push forwards towards it. When the action icon shows enter, press A to crawl into the hole. Pay attention to what the action icon says. I will have to keep that in mind. I'm hearing rumbling noises. And I can't turn the camera easily to look around. Okay. Alright, they don't go this way. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving, then change the direction you're facing, or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing this right now. So, you're going this way. I should probably follow the direction the boulder... No, so that's just doing a loop. What do we have this way? Just a rupee. Perfect. Okay, let's go up here. Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. That's fine. Hey, we got a sword. Nice. An equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So we want to go over to equipment and equip that to A. Select item. Not sure what that would be. This is our map. And I can't even click on it or anything to zoom in. Quest status. We have no quests going. Okay. We could save. Game saved. Neat. I did see that we also have suspend points that we can create. So, one benefit of playing this on the Switch. So I'll keep that in mind. Aha. So now we want to try out all those moves that the signs are telling us about before. Let's see. Jump sideways, we figured that out. He had an attack as well that he mentioned. Backflip, yes. Do a roll attack while Z targeting. Press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. Roll attack. Jump attack. By pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. So in both those cases, it says it's an attack, but it's based on using A rather than B, which is my sword. Okay. No, that is just A. Are we getting rupees for backflipping? Huh. Cut grass with your sword. If you just swing with B, you'll cut horizontally. If you hold Z as you swing, you'll cut vertically. Oh no. We have different slicing types that I have to do different button combinations to do. I am going to fail at that. So that's horizontal. Oh, goodbye sign. Can I still read the sign? No. Okay. So that's our vertical slice, horizontal slice. What was this one? Thrust attack signs. To thrust your sword, press forward, targeting your target while Z targeting, then press B. Nope, I don't want to be up there. Come on, Link, get down. Okay. I think we learned everything there was to learn there. Now I need to buy my shield. Welcome. Let's see, the shield was here. 40 rupees. Let's buy it. You got a Deku shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen, select the shield, press A to equip it. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Nope, I am good. So if we go to our equipment here. Nope, not trying to save. Trying to back out of the menu. Okay. So that's how we would block with our shield. Otherwise, I can just do that to sort of choose what direction I'm shielding from. Just to help you, friend. But it seems like I can't cut this one. So you're on your own there. Hopefully you can get that one by yourself. So, Deku Tree now. You have any other complaints about letting me through? If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Does everyone like Saria? But she's our friend? Oh no.